Hello, we're Group 204, August, CSI. The topic that we chose to do is disturbing your work with technology, and the theme is film script. The group members for our group is myself, Lavaje Huzendove, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. We have Antonio Williams from Thomasville, Georgia. We have David. He's a native from Orlando, Florida. We have Eddie Wilson, who is also from Atlanta, Georgia. And we also have Brian Woods from Tennessee. This is Group 204. Hello, my name is Lavaje Huzendove, and this is my presentation for disturbing your work with technology. I believe that the key to future marketing and distributing would be social networks. I say social networks simply because the increase in activities over the years, and we have more and more people actively joining social networks, especially among the young population, so I think that would be the best benefit. Twitter being one of the main networks, Twitter would be a good place to market because it has over 500 million users, 340 million tweets per day, and it's been active since 2006, making it a very relevant site, and it's a great way to promote and market info and products. Another major social network that I say could be used would be Facebook, simply because it has over 955 million active users, 250 million posts per day, and it has been active since 2004, making it also a very relevant network. And it will also be a credible site because of so many users. And another type of technology that I think is rapidly increasing and will be good for future marketing would be apps. There are more than 100,000 active app store users, and the major app stores would be Google and Apple, even though there are others. Those would be the major two. And the pros of using these technologies would be you would be marketing to a very broad audience, great marketing and distribution opportunity. The social networks and app stores are free to use, and it would appeal to internet users and e-commerce in a business way. Some of the cons of using this technology would be social network failure. Some social networks do fail, such as MySpace, or if the company got bad reviews while marketing. Those would be the only cons. My name is Lavaje Huzendove of Group 204.
Distributing your work is easier than ever with today's technology. There are dozens of online stores and websites to stream your music at your fingertips on the internet. But with the digital age came a lot of trouble with music distribution. Pirating music has caused huge economic losses in the music industry. Some really easy and efficient ways to distribute your music is through free streaming websites like SoundCloud or the Bandpage app for Facebook. This allows anyone that hears about you to look you up and automatically get to hear a sample of your music. This will at least give you a shot at them becoming a fan. The next step is to have your music available in an online store, for example iTunes, Amazon, or Zune Marketplace. This allows people to get a high-quality version of your song without having to buy a physical copy at a show. You can use websites like TuneCore. Even Universal Republic Records lets you sign up to release under them for free. Both are just a yearly fee when you release a song to an online store, normally around $50 a year for an album. So this allows you to broaden your spectrum for sales, whereas Facebook or SoundCloud only broaden your fan base. So now you've gotten the word out to people and are now able to sell digital copies of your music to anybody, anywhere. By this time, you or your artist should be doing some small tours, so they will be distributing a small amount of hard copy sales, but you're going to want to expand on that eventually. Well, now there are online stores available to independent artists. You set up an account at a website like Big Cartel, and now people can go on and order a hard copy of your CD from anywhere. All you have to do is be responsible for stocking and shipping. After that is the big step. There's not much else you can do to be distributing your music online. At that point, you just need to continue that until your popularity gets to a point where you need someone to start taking care of your distribution for you. You can use companies like 101 Distribution, which makes it pretty easy and still able to stay independent. You pay $500 and they will put your music on all online stores and also hard copies in storefronts like Target and Best Buy. They also put your music in ringtone marketplaces, and they manage the stock and distribution, so it's just one-time payment. Now, with all that being said, there are a lot of other cool ways to distribute your music. People have begun to make cassette tapes because they are analog and cheap to make and cheap to sell. You can sell them at shows or on an online store. Also, bands have been making vinyl copies of their music because of the sound quality and it's unique. These can also be sold on online stores or at shows. If all else fails and you only have $20 and you can't get your music on iTunes, get business cards made with a link to your music and go hand them out to people at Warped Tour or any other music festivals. It's cheap and it gets your name and face out there. Good luck.